Hi, how are you? My name is Lui Piluso, welcome to my channel. Today the great people from Fender have released the new Player II series that has replaced the Made in Mexico, and these are the most affordable in the line of guitars and basses of Fender. So we're going to talk about the good and the ugly, and of course we're going to put it to a fire test and we're going to record a song with it. I think the best way to try out an instrument is to record it and see how it works, because that's when you can really tell if it's a quality instrument and if it's going to work and you're going to use it, or is it just a pretty thing that you like to look at. So if you like honest reviews where I talk about the things I like and the things I don't like, and I also test out the instruments for you so you can hear them, please consider subscribing. It's quite a new channel and we can grow together, so leave me below different questions you would like me to reply below and I'll happily do my best. So like a month ago, Gabriel from Fender, who I appreciate a lot and I want to thank him for all of his efforts and all his support, sent me an email with this launch, and he gave me the opportunity to choose one of the guitars of this series to test out. After a couple of back and forward emails, he told me that the only available ones at the moment when he was sending me those were the Telecasters and the Stratocasters. So I gave him a couple of options of colors and microphone configurations, and he sent me a tracking link, and I didn't know what guitar he sent me. So it was lots of fun actually to receive a box and not having the possibility of knowing what was inside of it. So it was kind of a gender reveal kind of situation. So let's check out the unboxing and let's check out which guitar they sent me. So as you can see by my face, I'm really surprised, I'm really happy that I received this beautiful turquoise Telecaster with HH configuration microphones. The guitar comes in a cardboard box, kind of suspended in the middle. I live in South America and they sent me the guitar from the US here, and I didn't have any trouble at all and didn't come bashed or anything. It came in pristine conditions. I just had to tune it and it sounded great. It came perfectly intonated and all the calibration was already sorted, so that was great. That's something I had seen that on YouTube, that the Player I had some kind of negative reviews because it didn't come properly set up, but this one feels really good. The frets are perfectly trimmed, everything is soft and well built, and it feels good. The only negative thing from the unboxing is that the only thing that comes with the guitar is the guitar. We have like a little manual. It's not specific to this guitar. I would have liked that actually, to know the specs of this particular guitar. But in here, in this leaflet, you can find good information like how to properly set up your guitar and try to leave it to factory standards. Then it comes with the signature of the people involved in this particular guitar. And then you have the Allen keys to be able to set up your guitar. So I really wish they sent a gig bag inside of the box, or a strap or a cable or something. At least a gig bag to be able to leave the box wherever you buy the guitar and be able to take it home in a more discreet way, or have something to gig. But I do understand that this guitar is the cheapest of the series. I think the Player I, that was the one that came before this one, was around $700. I'm not sure the price of this one actually, because it's coming out today. I'll leave links below so you can go and check it out in more depth, the new price and stuff. So let's talk about the specs. Even though I don't know exactly what this guitar brings, because they didn't tell me and I couldn't find information yet. It has an older body, probably 90% sure. You can check that out too. Maple neck. It's quite a standard and normal one. It doesn't have any kind of, it doesn't have the birds or the flame top or anything like that. It's just straight maple neck and a rosewood fretboard. We have humbucker pickups, 22 frets, classic gear tuners, and like I said, I'm going to leave below links so you can check out all of the the specs like the radius and stuff that they didn't tell me or doesn't show up inside of the box. So let's have a little listen to how this guitar sounds clean. Right now I'm going straight into the Tone Master Pro that I have right here. That is the multi-effect pedal board from Fender. It's really nice. I have a full video up here that you can go and check out. I have a couple of other pedals plugged in. I have the Tracer City by Snazzy FX. It's a multi-pole filter that is really cool. Then I have a light pedal from Game Changer Audio. It's spring reverb. Then I have a Tsunami overdrive that is from a brand called Cluster Effects. And then I have the plus pedal for extended sustain, also by Game Changer Audio. Right now I have all my external pedals bypassed, and this is just the clean sound from the pedal board with a little bit of reverb. And let's check out the neck pickup. First with fingers. Now with a pick. Now let's check out the middle position. Now the bridge pickup. So this one is a little bit too bright for my taste, or it has mid-highs, a bit pointy, like around between 1,000 and 2,000 hertz. It's nice when you hear it clean because it can give you like that Telecaster tone of. But the problem is that with distortion it gets a little bit too much, too nasally, and maybe you have to cut a couple of frequencies. So now let's put it to record. I'm going to hear different tones. First I want to talk to you a little bit about the song. This is a song that I'm producing. It's a cover in collaboration with a guy called Patricio Villarejo, that he's one of the best cello players in South America, and he's played with very famous musicians from Argentina like Charlie Garcia, that you should check him out. He's my favorite, Fito Páez, and another very famous artist of tango as well. And we're doing a cover of this Charlie Garcia guy, and this is a song called Llorando en el Espejo that we're doing this cover, and it has lots of famous musicians from Argentina playing on it. I produced this new version and I played synthesizers, bass and guitar. I also sang background vocals on this, and I replaced the guitar I had already with this one and tried to see if this one fits better to the track. We're first going to hear the guitar that I played for the verse, and it has this Snazzy FX Tracer City effect that it makes it sound like a Leslie kind of speaker. Beautiful tone. And then we're going to be alternating using the plus pedal for sustain. Now for the next part of the verse, I actually added a little bit of overdrive using the Tsunami of Cluster Effects. always with the light pedal on. Then we can hear the solo I played for this track, that it's going to actually have a real cello solo playing on top of it. So this guitar wasn't planned to be like a noodly kind of virtuoso kind of solo, because it's going to be playing with the cello at the same time. It's more of a lead synth kind of performance, but made on a guitar, so I tried to take it into a synthy kind of sound. Let me know what you think about it. And then we also have a couple of power chords. I'm really happy with this guitar. Let me know what you thought about it or how it sounds. Eventually you could probably change this pickup if you want it less nasally, but I think it's a bread and butter guitar. It's like a mozzarella pizza, you know. It will work 80% of the time, so I really like that, and it came properly set up from factory. It plays well, it sounds good. I think it's a really good gigging instrument and also recording. Why not? I mean, we're talking about a guitar. It's probably around $700, so it's an entry-level guitar for Fender and their usual prices. Something to take into consideration as well is that the guitar is a little bit heavy, on the heavy side. It's not a light guitar, so it depends on your preferences. Some people like heavy guitars, some people like light guitars, so take that into account. If I had to say anything bad, is that it doesn't come with a gig bag, and that's the only thing that I would take into account maybe for next series. And then something that would have been cool, I saw a couple of the Player series that had push-pull. Mine didn't come with that, but to split the coil, but it still sounds like a Tele, so so I'm really happy with it. I think I would give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10 considering the price. So I want to thank you for watching this video and for staying here. Please leave your support below. I'm trying to grow this channel, and if you like honest reviews, be a part of it. It's completely free. I want to thank Fender for trusting my work and sending me this guitar to test out. And I'm going to leave you a couple of other videos I made of Fender products, like the Highway series guitar, then the Vintera P bass, that is absolutely beautiful bass, and then the Tone Master Pro, that is the pedal board by Fender. I'll also leave you a link here so you can go and check out that now. My name is Lui Piluso, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.